Hello, my friends. This is Austrian Stacker, and I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're safe and healthy. So, for a long time now, I wanted to do this video about my small collection of silver bars. And actually, it's really a small collection. I think it's 32, 33 ounces of silver. So it's just a small part of my stack. And I'm still not sure whether it makes sense to stack these 1 ounce and 5 ounce silver bars. So please tell me what you think about this 1 ounce and 5 ounce silver bars in the comments below. I can just tell you how the situation is here in Austria and why silver bars are not so popular here in Austria. The most popular silver bar in Austria actually are this 1 ounce dragon bars from the Perth Mint. And what I want to mention first is that Perth Mint, as you can already see here, they have the same quality issues like all the other mints, like the US Mint, Austrian Mint, and so on in 2020. I mean, at the moment when the prices went up and the premiums got ridiculously high, they started not to care about quality anymore. And I'm really disappointed because until now Perth Mint has always been one of my favorite mints, yeah, and I always praise them for their great quality. Have a look at this, and I can show you at least 10 of those dragon bars are heavily milk spotted, and guess what? It's all the 2020 bars. It's not the 2019 bars, it's not the 2018 bars, no, it's all the 2020 bars, yeah? So why do we customers accept this? And what can we do against it, yeah? Maybe you have some good suggestions, maybe we as a community, together should do something against this and address this to the mints. I tried it several times via YouTube and Instagram, and I know that, for example, Austrian Mint follows my channels on Instagram and YouTube. I mean, they reacted on all the videos where I showed their great designs and their gold coins and so on, but they never reacted on the videos where I showed dozens of heavily milk spotted brand new Vienna Philharmonic coins. So obviously they don't give a S about customer satisfaction and quality. I mean, if this is the customer service the mints consider as good now, then we should definitely do something as a community. If you have ideas regarding this topic, please also in the comments below. So these are the 3 different designs. It started with 2018 dragon bar. It's a single dragon chasing a flaming pearl. Then 2019, again a single dragon chasing a pearl. And then 2020 you have 2 dragons chasing a pearl. The dragon is a very interesting symbol. And in the Christian culture, the dragon is always considered as something bad, evil, a symbol for the devil, for Satan himself. This is not the case in other cultures. For example, if you go to Celtic culture, or if you go, if you have a look at the Chinese culture, the dragon is something completely different. It has more the meaning of a guardian angel, yeah, something that protects, and that brings luck. And yeah, so its symbols can be very different in different cultures, so we need to be very careful with different symbols. Another famous symbol with different meanings, for example, is the swastika. If you see this symbol in Europe, you immediately associate it with the Nazi regime and Hitler's terror regime. And fascism and the darkest hours in European history. In India, It has a completely different meaning, and people paint it on their cars, and it's a symbol for luck and protection. And yeah, so we need to be very careful with symbols, because symbols have a different meaning in different cultures. We had this topic once with the hammer and the sickle, held by the Austrian eagle on our coat of arms. They are not a symbol for communism. Yeah, so we need to be very careful with symbols and the different meanings in different cultures. What's very interesting is the flaming pearl you can see always in combination with the Chinese dragon, because it has the same meaning like a well-known symbol in our culture. In our culture, usually it's the torch, the flaming torch. What does it mean? It's a symbol for enlightenment. It's a symbol for the truth. It's a symbol for knowledge. It's a symbol for wisdom. And the dragon is always chasing the truth, the wisdom, the enlightenment. And the torch in our culture has the same meaning. You can see the torch in a lot of federal buildings, old federal buildings, train stations and so on, universities. So it's a symbol for the knowledge and the enlightenment and so on that's passed on from one generation to the next one. And here the flaming pearl has the same meaning like the torch in our culture. So these are the 3 different designs. And what's very interesting with this bar is that this bar is actually a coin. Why is it a coin? Because it's backed by Perth Mint, and it has a face value of $1. So even if it is a bar and it has rectangles, it's rectangular, it's considered a coin according to our law, because it has a face value and it's backed by the state of Australia. So they are a good investment for sure, and this is the reason why I have some of them. Usually you get them with a low premium, and as they are limited and hard to get here in Austria, usually very quick you can sell them with at least a small profit. So at least you make a small profit if you sell those kind of coin bars. So I can just recommend the Australian dragon bars. Yeah, if I have the chance to get them for a reasonable price, I would even buy some more. What I recently bought is, this is issued by another state mint, by the Royal Mint. These are the James Bond No Time to Die 1-ounce silver bars. They have a beautiful design. If you have a look at that, you see, I think this is done with laser. You have all the titles of all James Bond movies ever on this bar, and I love the beautiful design. And as they are limited and hard to get again here in Austria, I haven't seen any Austrian dealer selling these bars. So as said, they're hard to get, they're limited, and I'm pretty sure that they are a good investment. I have to check how much money is left end of the month. Maybe I will order some more of them if I can get some. I got them from a dealer in Bavaria, where I bought a lot recently. And as said, if I have some money left, I will buy some more. And I think this is definitely a good investment because it's a collector item. Yeah, so I think I just have 3 of them, unfortunately, and they were hard enough to get, but I think they're a good investment. The next thing I have here, I have 5 1-ounce, they're called Liberty bars from SD Bullion. And here, unfortunately, the packaging is destroyed. And as they are no collector items or something special, they're not something special, so I touch them. As beautiful as they are, but they're just worth the value of the silver. The issue is, in Austria, such things are not very common and not well known, because most of the people just buy the things Austrian Mint offers, or they buy the well-known investment coins such as the Krugerrand or the Philharmonic or the American Silver Eagle or the Kangaroo or the Maple Leaf, and everything else is already too exotic. And so usually they just buy the really well-known investment coins, and a lot of Austrians are hesitant buying such silver bars because they are not from a state mint and they are not as well known here, and they are also hard to get and so on. So you really need to find somebody who appreciates this piece and knows that it's hard to get here. So mainly a stacker or a collector, but just on the private market you will make a profit with this. And as said, you need to find somebody who knows that these things are hard to get here in Austria. Otherwise, you just get the silver, the value of the silver for it, which is 5 ounces in that case, because it's not hallmarked, it's not from a statement, it doesn't have a face value, and this is why even the dealers are reluctant in buying this. And if they buy it, yeah, they would definitely test it. So, as said, this is my only 5-ounce bar. I usually don't buy too many bars for the reasons I told you. These are my 5 1-ounce Liberty bars. By the way, if you ever have the chance to go to Philadelphia or Washington, go to the National Archive to see the Constitution, or go to Philadelphia and you need to see the Liberty Bell. These are 2 must-sees if you go to the East Coast. And actually, I like these bars very much. Whether or not they are a good investment, I'm not really sure. I'm sure if I would take some time and sell them on eBay or search for a private buyer, a collector who appreciates the design and this kind of bars, I'm sure I can make a bit of a profit. But as said, yeah, you always need to think about a stacking strategy according to the place where you live and according to your budget. And it doesn't make any sense to buy items you cannot sell where you're living, yeah. And as said, yeah, this is why I just have a few pieces. Yeah, I could have bought much more, but I'm pretty sure if I ever have to sell my stack for whatever reason, yeah, emergency case or whatever, it's pretty easy. It's very easy to get rid of 5 of these 1-ounce bars and 1 5-ounce bars. Yeah, but if I would have a huge pile of these 5-ounce and 1-ounce bars, it might be difficult because not so many people here in Austria are willing to pay high premiums for these kind of bars. So please, as I said, yeah, tell me in the comments below what you think about this, and please consider I can just talk about Austria. I know the situation is completely different in the US, and I know that this kind of products and SD bullion are well known in the US, but unfortunately not in Europe, and it's much harder to sell these items here in Europe than in the US. Yeah, so please consider this. And then the next kind of bars, and I just have one of such bars, are commemorative bars. Especially collectors like such commemorative items. This one is from the United States Silver Corporation, and this is a commemorative bar for the 25th anniversary of the founding of the State of Israel, 1973. And I like such commemorative items, especially commemorative items from Israel, because we have a huge Jewish community here in Austria, and it's very interesting. A lot of them like collecting gold and silver items, especially if they are from Israel. And I traded some of such items for Austrian silver coins, 25 shilling, 50 shilling and 100 shilling silver coins. And I mean, I didn't make any profit, but yeah, it was great to trade. And in the end, this is what I want to have in my stock because I'm in my stack because I'm stacking 25, 50 shilling silver coins. And that's an important thing for me. I don't want to rip anyone off if I do a trade. If I do a trade, I usually do it weight for weight. Because for me, it's about why I'm doing these YouTube things and this YouTube stuff and this Instagram stuff is, yeah, not because I want to earn money with silver trades or gold trades or whatever. In the end, it's about the people behind the channels, yeah? It's about the interaction, it's about the trades, it's about yeah, what the community does, and it's all about the people, yeah. It's this is why we all are doing this, and we share the same passion, and this is why whenever I do a trade, usually I do it weight for weight, and yeah, I think that's we always found a way to make it a fair trade for both sides, for both trading partners, and this is what I want to do, yeah. So I'm yeah. Okay, so as said, this is I just have one of these pieces. I recently bought a lot of Israeli commemorative coins. This is my only commemorative bar I have so far, and as you can see, the main part of my stack of 1 ounce bars is this Australian Dragon bars. Then a few of these James Bond bars. I need to show it again. They're so beautiful. Have a look at that. There are all the titles of the James Bond movies on the bar. I think this is engraved with laser, or I'm not sure. It's definitely a beautiful bar. So this is my stack of 1 ounce silver bars and 1 5 ounce silver bar. As said, I can just talk about Austria and the Austrian market and how it is to get and sell things here in Austria. But I would like to know your opinion and what you think about stacking silver bars. And I'm not talking about 10 ounce silver bars because this is the real investment weight, 10 ounces. There it starts with the investment items. So I'm really talking about the smaller bars here. 1 ounce is up to 1 ounce up to 5 ounces. And please let me know your opinion and tell me what you think about these kind of bars. Tell me how easy or difficult it is to sell them in other countries, in other European countries, in Australia, in Canada, in the US. I think it's important that we share such experiences we made, because maybe then we can also find other possibilities to buy and sell such items. And yeah, please educate me, share your knowledge. I would truly appreciate it. So thank you very much. Please all stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands, take care about yourselves and your families. And thank you all for your support and the friendship and all the positive feedback I got so far. And I'm always happy about discussions. Please consider hitting the subscribe button, and I hope to see you next time. Servus.